ॐ दक्षिणस्य समारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमा अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ता स्मर्या गुरुपरम्परा श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। परिज्ञानाश्रम श्रीगुरुशङ्कर परिज्ञानाश्रम शङ्कर सद्गुरु केशववामन कृष्ण पाण्डुरङ्ग आनन्द परिज्ञान गुरु सद्यो जात शङ्कर सद्गुरु गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्. So we are in the 40th verse of the Stotramala, and we saw yesterday some of the words. So I'll read the verse again so that we familiarize again with the verse that we are dealing with. Viksharo rohito margo heturdamodarah saha mahidharo mahabhago vegavanamitashanah. In this, already 4 or 5 words we already saw. We saw Viksharaha, Rohitaha, we saw Margaha, we saw Hetuhu, and we saw Damodaraha. So the next word that we have to see is Sahaha, that is 368 name. Sahaha, the one who is tolerant, the one who tolerates any of the mistakes or any of the actions done by the bhaktas. So we can always say, why does Lord give so much unhappiness to unhappy people? Lord does not give. Ishvara or God does not give unhappiness. It's our own karma which begets the karma phala of unhappiness. And if we are taking Lord Vishnu alongside with us, then whatever may be our problems, those problems are literally taken up by Lord Vishnu. We can surrender our problems, our mistakes, whatever it is, to Lord Vishnu, the one who is ever tolerant, because Lord Vishnu is not sitting here to judge us. There is no Vaishamya Nairgrinya dosha here for Lord Vishnu. He is only a karma phala data. He only distributes the karma phala according to whatever karma phala I have accrued. So there's no question of any kind of a partiality. There's no question of Lord or Ishvara becoming impatient with us. You can see that. Even when Arjuna was asking questions again and again, and when Arjuna was trying to get out of the war situation, how patient and how tolerant Lord Krishna was. And at the end, he told, "Hey Arjuna, I have told you everything that I have to tell you. Whatever is your ichha, you do." He never even forced him. He never even expected that whatever he had advised, or whatever knowledge he had given to Arjuna, whether it has made its effect or not, also Lord did not worry. He said, just do whatever you wish is the right thing. Then Arjuna said, Nashto Moha. Whatever was my confusion and my delusion, it has been cleared, he said. Saha. That's why in Rudra we have a mantra, Namasahamanaya. Namasahamanaya. My prostrations to that Lord, that Rudra, who is an abode of tolerance. Though Rudra is supposed to be having a lot of anger, because that kind of anger or whatever is necessary. The tamas is necessary when samhara karya is being done. But here also, in Rudra also, Lord Rudra is praised Namasahamanaya. So the one who is very tolerant, and Saha also means the one who is beyond everything, who surpasses everything. That who is somebody who cannot be surpassed. The next Nama is 369, Mahidharaha. We recently saw it. About 2 sessions ago, we saw Mahidharaha. Mahidharaha means what? The one who literally supports or holds the earth. In what way? Earth here means the entire universe. The entire universe is supported as Adhishtanam, Sattarupena, Chitrupena, Sat Chit Rupena, Satta Spurti Rupena, the one who is the Adhishtanam to this entire universe. He is called as Mahidhara. That means what? He is Lord Mahidhara. That means he keeps the earth, holds the earth, supports the earth in such a way that the earth follows the natural cosmic laws. Mahidhara. We saw that name already. Then 370. Mahabhagaha. Mahabhagaha. The one who has all the glories. The one who has all the glories. Bhagaha means glory. Mahabhagaha means the one who has all the blessings and all the glories. Like we say, what? Samagra Jnanam, Samagra Aishwaryam, Samagra Vairagyam, Samagra Yashas, Samagra Viryam, Samagra Shri. All this in full measure. The one who has got the glory in full measure. This particular, thing about Bhagavan, that he is with all the Bhagas. Also Bhagavan, also Mahabhagaha, also means the same as Bhagavan. The one who has all the, resources, the one who is all glorious, all blessings, he is Mahabhaga. And also Mahabhaga means in various wonderful avatars. Lord takes his Janma, and Janma means manifest. He manifests in various avatars, and every avatara is a Mahabhaga, full of glory. Then we come to the 371. Vegavan. Vegavan. The one who has great speed, Vegavan. Now there is a confusion. We have already heard that Atma or consciousness does not move, isn't it? Because it is Nityam, it is Sarvagatam, it is Thanuhu, it is Nirvikari. Therefore, there's no question of any movement for the Atma. There's no question for movement for Vishnu, because everything is Lord Vishnu. Whatever see, wherever we are, whatever we see, it is Lord Vishnu. So there's no question of any movement for Lord Vishnu. But then, what is the meaning of Vegavan? So Vegavan means, wherever the mind goes, consciousness as Lord Vishnu is already there. It's already reached before me. That's why, an Upanishad says, that Ishavasya Upanishad says, it does not move, but it is the fastest moving. With the help of the Upadhi, with respect to the mind, it moves very fast. The mind can go anywhere. Within a second, it can reach anywhere. Therefore, as the upadhi, with the mind as the upadhi, consciousness or Lord Vishnu is as though traveling very fast, going very fast. Vegavan. Also because wherever I go, consciousness is already there. Therefore, he is called as Vegavan with respect to the upadhi, with respect to the mind. As the thought goes very fast. Now, this split of a second, I can reach anywhere I want with the thought. And that consciousness is accompanying this thought. What? Atma Rupena, Vishnu Rupena. So it is said that Lord Vishnu is Vegavan, as though moving very fast. 372 Nama. Amita Shanaha. Amita Ashanaha. Amita Ashanaha. Mita means a measure. Whatever we eat, Ashana, whatever we eat, Ashana means food. Whatever we eat is limited, isn't it? However much one can eat, there is some limit to what we can eat, isn't it? But then, who is Lord Vishnu? Is Amita Shanaha. That means what? He is the one who literally swallows the entire world, entire universe, entire creation at the time of Pralaya. There's nothing left behind. Everything that is there is swallowed. It's as though Lord is so hungry and never fulfilled by what he swallows. Therefore, he is called as Amita Shanaha. So, what he consumes is immeasurable. That which cannot be mita, that cannot be measured. Can we measure the entire universe? The entire space with all its galaxies, and we can't measure. They're immeasurable. And it is said that the space is expanding further, the universes are expanding further. And at the time of Pralaya, the whole thing is resolved back into an unmanifest form, as though a limitless hunger is making Lord Vishnu swallow the whole universe. So, Amitashana. So, we had one name, Analaha, earlier, if you remember, which we said is a name for fire. Whatever you put in the fire, however much you feed the fire, it is not sufficient for the fire. One name was also Anala. Lord Vishnu also was named Anala. But here we are seeing that here Amitashanaha means something like that. The one who consumes everything beyond imagination. That means without leaving behind anything, everything is consumed. So he is Amitashanaha. Then we'll go to the 41st verse. Udbhava Kshobhano Devaha Shri-garbhah Parameshwaraha Karanam Karanam Karta Vikarta Gahano Guhaha. So here the first one is Udbhava. We have already seen that in several names earlier. And this name is again going to come later. Udbhavaha means the one who is the origin, the one from whom everything has come out. Origin. The very origin of the whole universe. Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Prapancha Utpatti Upadana Karanatvat Udbhavaha. Being the Upadana Karanam, the material cause of this entire universe. And the universe arises in this material cause, Upadana Karanam, called as Lord Vishnu. He is called as Udbhavaha. Like a gold ornament arises in the gold. Okay, say therefore the gold is the Udbhavaha for all the ornaments that come out of it. Similarly, Bhagwan Vishnu is the Udbhavaha for the entire universe because he is the Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam of this entire universe. Then we have the 374 Nama. Kshobhanaha. Kshobhana means the one who stirs, that which is stirred, disturbed. Kshobhanam, disturbed. And it is said that at the time of creation, that Maya which is having Gunasamya is as though stirred. The Sattva, Raja, Tamo gunas are supposed to be in a Samya, where the whole world is in a unmanifest form, potential form. But at the time of creation, it's as though Bhagavan has stirred up the soup of Maya from which the entire universe is going to be projected. Therefore, he is the great stirrer. So if you see Amitashanaha, it is what happens as a consumer of the entire universe. And Udbhavaha, we saw, is the creator, the origin of the universe. And how does the origin happen? Says, like as though Bhagwan stirred up a universe from the potential universe arise, which is there hidden in Maya, the one who, stirs up Maya and helps in the creation. 375 name. Devaha. We have already seen this also. Devaha. Devaha means the one who is effulgent. That is why all these Indradi Devatas are called as Devas, because they're supposed to shine. They're supposed to, show themselves as shining bodies. Our sense organs are also called as Devas because they light whatever is the object of their field, they light up and they reveal themselves. How do I know that I have eyes? The very fact that I can see what is in front of me confirms that I have eyes. So the eyes reveal themselves and reveal the light which is fallen on the objects and reveal the objects also. So this is what is called as the Devaha. So the sense organs are also which reveal something, light up something. But what is Lord Vishnu? He is self-effulgent, at the same time lights up everything. Our sense organs are not self-effulgent. Okay, they can light up others. It is the Atma behind the sense organs which makes them to light up whatever is there in front of them. Whereas Lord Vishnu in the form of consciousness. Atma or Brahman is what we call as, self-effulgent and lighting up everything that is there in front. So, Div, that is what is called Divyati Dyotate. That is what he said. Yato Divyati Kridati Sargadhibihi. So that means the one who lights up the whole universe. That is what is called as the Devaha, the effulgent being. Devadi Devaha, Adi Devaha. We have seen those names also. 376 Nama. Shri Garbhaha. Shri Garbhaha. The one who has Shri or Lakshmi Devi or all the resources as a very integral part of himself. The one in whom all the glories exist, all the resources exist, all the auspiciousness exists. Therefore, all these resources, glories, and auspiciousness are known by the name Shri or Lakshmi Devi stands for it. And since Lakshmi Devi or Shri is an inseparable part of Lord Vishnu, Lakshmi Narayana, he is called as. So he is what? Shri Garbhaha, the one who has all the glories in himself as though as a very integral part. Ardhanarishwara, not separate from his power. Lakshmi, the Shakti, the Shri is not separate from Lord Vishnu. There's no Shri other than Vishnu. There's no Vishnu specifically other than Shri. Therefore, he is what? He is the one who has all the auspicious and resources in the form of Lakshmi in himself, integral to himself. Now the 377th name says Parameshwaraha, Parama Ishvara, limitless Lord. That means what? The one who is limitless, Ananta Rupa, Ananta Swarupa. Okay? And he is Parameshwaraha. And he is the one who's capable of ruling the entire universe, but he creates or he manifests as Brahma Ji or Lord Brahma at the time of creation, manifests as Lord Rudra at the time of resolution. But the one who has limitless powers, Parama Ishvara, the one who has the overlordship of everything. Overlord means what? Samagra Aishwaryam. The previous name Shri Garbha is Samagra Shri. Again, the bhagas of Ishvara are being explained here. So he is Parameshwara. Then the 378 and 379 can be taken up together. Karanam, Karanam. He's the Karanam also. Lord Vishnu is the Karanam also. What is the meaning of Karanam? Karanam means an instrument. At the time of the creation of the Sarga or creation of that particular creation. See, creation is a cyclical event. It's not a straight line. It's not that creation starts and ends at some point. No. Creation is nothing but the whole universe coming into a manifest form is called as creation. That which goes back into an unmanifest form is called as dissolution or resolution. So what is happening here is Karanam. We saw Shobhanam some time back, 2-3 names ago. The one who stirs up the creation at the time of creation. So Karanam means he is a sadhanam or karanam and instrument necessary for creation. As the very nimitta karanam for all the, what is yet to come. For that, he is the karanam. So Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, Jagat utpattau sadhakatamam karanam. For Jagat utpatti, sadhakatamam. Sadhakatamam means he does not require any help from anywhere else. He is one instrument. He is the sole instrument because nothing else is there at that time. Without the help of anything else, without any other instrument, he can stir up the whole universe. Shobhanam he can do. Like for example, if a carpenter comes, he's incomplete without his tools, isn't it? He may be a carpenter, but if he comes without his tools, what can he do? He cannot do anything. Similarly, a doctor, without some emergency medicines and stethoscope and other things, if the doctor goes, if the doctor is there and somebody falls sick, what can I do? I don't have any resources. I need something. I may be an instrument, but I need the help of other instruments. But here, Lord Vishnu is not like that. Independently, without the help of any other instrument, he becomes sadhakatamam. That means what? Independent instrument by which the Shobhanam happens and the creation happens. Then 379, which we can take together with Karanam. Karanam. Karanam is the material cause, Upadana Karanam. There should be something from which something should be created, isn't it? We can't create something without nothing. There should be something there. So, what is the Upadanam? What is the material cause? That is Maya Sahita Brahman or Lord Vishnu or Ishvara itself. And therefore, Lord is the Karanam. Upadana Karanam, Nimitta Karanam also. The intelligent principle behind the creation also is Lord Vishnu. Then another connected name comes here in 380. Karta. He is not a mere Karanam or Karanam. He is the Karta also. That means what? He is the maker of the Jagat. That is the intelligent Karanam. Nimitta Karanam. Lord Vishnu is the Nimitta Karanam. And again, he is Swatantra. As an instrument, Karanam, he is Swatantra. As the Karanam, he is Swatantra. As the Karta, Jagat Karta, also, he is independent. Swatantra, without the help of anything else, with the very knowledge itself. So, Karanam, Karanam, Karta. All the three talk about the cause, the instrument, and the maker. The material, the maker, and the instrument. All the three are Lord Vishnu. Then comes the 381, Vikarta. Karta we saw in the previous Nama, the creator. What kind of a creator is he? Vikarta. A variegated world he creates. Okay, variegated world means what? A world full of names and forms. It's not one boring, monotonous world, no. The whole world is a variegated world. Vibhuhu. He is, we have seen that. Vividham Rajate. So he manifests as various things, different things, variegated things. So all these four names, Karanam, Karanam, Karta, Vikarta, ultimately tell us that Lord Vishnu is not different from the world. He is the material, he is the intelligent cause, the instrument, the Upadana Karanam, at the same time the one who manifests as various Vividham Rajate. In different ways this Lord Vishnu manifests. So he's called as Vikarta. That's what we see here, that, everything. Swatantra Rupena. Then what's the difference between us and the Lord? That because we are having this limited upadhi, we are only limited karanas, limited instruments, limited kartritvam. Okay, so that's the difference. Independently, unlimited are the powers of Lord Vishnu in manifesting this. So, these four names, that is 378, 79, 80, 81, talk about the entire Jagat Karanatvam of Lord Vishnu. Then 382, Gahanaha. Gahana means the one who is not very easily known. Because Lord Vishnu, being the creator, the material, the instrument, and at the same time being everything in this world, everywhere he is there in every form, still he is Gahanam. Where is Lord Vishnu? If I see, I cannot really point out, because he is not an isolated thing. He is not an isolated body. He is not an upadhi, separate like this body. He is that satta spurtidayaka of all the upadhis. Being the material cause, being the intelligent cause, being the karta, being the instrument, being the very manifestation of the entire universe, Lord Vishnu is everywhere. When something is everywhere, sukshmataya, we cannot grasp it. Take space, for example. Sukshmataya, it is there everywhere. Can we grasp it? Can we say that space is there? We can't. How do you say it is there? Somebody asked me, do you see it? No. Do you smell it? No. Can you catch it? No. But the very fact that I am here, I am in it, though I know it is there. So something which is very sukshma, very subtle, something which is pervading everything, it's very, very difficult to know that it is there. We say water is H2O. Suppose you ask me where is H2 and where is O? Find out. We have to take it to a chemical lab. Maybe it is possible to separate the two. But when I'm seeing it, I see it as water only as the manifestation. Isn't it? Similarly, Gahanaha. I can't see Lord Vishnu and point out that this is Lord Vishnu, because I can say the whole universe is Lord Vishnu and I can feel him in the entire universe. The entire universe is Lord Vishnu. So he is Gahanaha. Swarupam Samarthyam Cheshtitam va tasya jnatum na shakyata iti Gahanaha. Okay, because Swarupatvat, Lord Vishnu, being extremely subtle and being there in everything, he cannot be known separately. Then 383 Nama Guhaha, the one who can be Upalabdha, the one who can be experienced in my own Hridaya Guha, in the dark Hridaya Guha, in the dark Buddhi Guha, I can recognize this light of consciousness. The one who is hidden, the one who is as though hidden by ignorance, Guhaha. The one who is as though not seen because the names and forms cover him outside, and my ignorance, avidya, covers him inside. Therefore, he is Guhaha, as though hidden. So next we'll go to the 42nd verse. Vyavasayo vyavasthanaha samsthanasthanado dhruvaha parardhihi paramasprishtaha tushtah pushtah shubhekshanaha. So here we again have manifestations, how Lord manifests and what is his nature. Lord Vishnu's nature. 384. Vyavasayaha. Vyavasayaha means the one who is in the nature of consciousness. Atma Rupena Vartate. Sakshi Chaitanya Rupena Vartate iti Vyavasayaha. Vyavasayaha means consciousness actually. Samvit Rupena Vartate. That's what Bhagwan Shankaracharya says. Samvit Matra Swarupatvat Vyavasaya. We normally say Vyavasaya means what? No, doing something, doing whatever we are doing outside. Intelligence. Okay, Vyavasaya generally means that. Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Yekeva Kuru Nandana. May you be discriminate. May you do whatever vyavahara you are doing with vyavasaya, discrimination. But another meaning for vyavasaya, it means consciousness or samvit. So whole samvin matra swarupa. Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, because of the very nature of only pure consciousness, prajnana ghanatvat, he is called as vyavasayaha. 385 Vyavasthanaha. Vyavasthanaha means again the basis of everything. He is the Vyavastha. He is the system, what we call now in our modern language. We have to create systems in place so that the whole thing runs clearly. The organization runs properly. We have to create systems. Vishnu is the one who is the Lord of all systems, the basis of everything, in the form of Vyavastha. There is no Avyavastha here. Everything is absolutely going the way it has to go because of the laws of nature. The very laws of nature, okay, the laws of nature, Rupena, that's the Vyavastha. Everything has a vyavastha. It has to go according to that. It cannot go against that. There is a method. There is a system in everything. And therefore, there is a clear system in the form of divisions, system in the form of various things. Like, for example, we have living beings. Living beings, there are number of divisions starting from, we in zoology, if we see so many phylum, chordata, and this and that we study. Living beings, so many divisions. Okay, the non-living objects, so many divisions. Like that, the whole thing is run with intricate systems or laws so that no law is contradicting the other. This is what is called as Vyavasthanaha. the one who is the basis of all vyavasthas, the one who is the very vyavastha itself in everything, in which everything is there. The next name, 386, says Samsthanaha, Vyavasthanaha, Samsthanaha. And that Vyavastha, that abode, that basis, that Adhishtanam is an excellent Adhishtanam, superior to every other Adhishtanam. Therefore, he is called as Samsthana. Vyavasthanaha, the basis of all Vyavastha, Samsthanaha, the Adhishtanam or the abode par excellence for everything. There is nothing which is not supported by this Adhishtanam. And there is nothing outside this support. Whatever is there, it is there which is supported by Lord Vishnu as the very Upadana Karanam, as the very Karta, as the very Nimitta Karanam, the entire, the only excellent support. Everything comes and goes in that support. Everything appears in that support. Everything goes back into that support. Being that Sthanuhu Satyarupa, that is Satrupa Atma, Satrupa Vishnu, Sattarupena, he is called as the Samsthanam, the abode par excellence. Then Sthanadaha, the one who gives different sthanas to different devas, to different people. Like, what is the sthanam of Surya? What is the sthanam of Chandra? What is the sthanam of Indra Devata? Like that, the one who has made the vyavastha and given the sthanam to the various functionaries and devatas for running this entire system called as the universe. He is sthanadaha, the one who gives the sthana. Okay? Karmanurupam sthanam dadati. Karma anurupa sthanam. Today, wherever this sthanam, I have whatever sthanam, each one of us have, it is given as a karma phaladata. This sthanam is what I have got from Lord Vishnu. Whatever is my prarabdha, I have gained that, accrued that karma phala. But that karma phala has come to this particular body, mind, sense complex by the karma phaladata, who is sthanadaha. Karmanurupam sthanam dadati iti sthanadaha. Then 388, dhruvaha. Dhruvaha, the one who is indestructible and the one who is constant, like the pole star. Pole star is dhruvaha. It doesn't change its position. The earth may, change its turning, anything, whatever. But dhruva, that is the pole star, does not really change. So dhruvaha again means the one who is like a rathanabhi or an axle. The whole vehicle is running on an axle. The axle remains steady, non-moving. Rathanabhi, the nabhi of the ratha, the wheels of the ratha. It's non-moving, but everything moves around it. Similarly, dhruvaha means Lord Vishnu is the adhishtanam, that is vyavasthanam and samsthanam, which is not moving, which is like the axle of this entire jagat. And the whole jagat is nothing but great movement. Great movement. There is nothing without any movement. All the movement is taking place in that sthanu, dhruva, Ishvara. Therefore, he is dhruva, the one who is constant, the one who is the axle around which the wheel of the entire universe is going in great speed. Because of this movement, only the world is surviving. If there is no movement, the world doesn't survive. If the movement becomes zero or it stagnates, then everything will collapse into one another. All the planets will collapse into the sun. It is the movement, the gati, that is keeping it. And what is it that is holding this gati? Dhruva, sthanuhu, the movementless, steady axle, the axis of this entire universe. Then 390. Paramaspashtaha. Paramaspashtaha. If you look for him, he's easily available to us. How? He's available to us crystal clear as my own self. But I need a guru to show me that. I need the guru to tell me where I'm going wrong. What is my ignorance or avidya that is keeping me from not seeing Lord Vishnu very, very evidently? Lord Vishnu doesn't manifest in a particular form. The form is for my upasana. Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, this, that, whatever I give different forms. Lying down Vishnu, sitting Vishnu, walking Vishnu, Garuda Gamana Vishnu. Those are all for my upasana. But then what is actually Lord Vishnu? He is the self-revealing light of consciousness. And that consciousness is me, the Atma. Spashtaha. It can be, if I want, a mumukshu can very clearly see. So there is nothing clearer than my own Swarupa. Similarly, nothing clearer than Lord Vishnu's Swarupa, which is nothing but pure, effulgent, self-revealing consciousness. 391. Tushtaha. The one who is fullness. Tushtaha. Tushti means what? Happiness, satisfaction. Lord Vishnu has no apurnatvam. Why? Lord Vishnu is Ananda Swarupaha, Ananta Swarupaha, Purnatva Swarupaha. Therefore, Tushtaha. Lord Vishnu is Tushtaha, limitless Ananda, Anantatvam. Therefore, he is Tushtaha. The next word, 392, Pushtaha. Again, Pushtaha means what? Full, Sampurnaha, not lacking in anything. Swarupataya Purnaha. We are all Purnaha, Swarupataya. But why are we feeling so much Apurnatvam? Because we are identifying ourselves with this Upadhi, limited Upadhi. I am that limitless Purnatvam, I do not know. Because of my avidya, I take myself as this limited Upadhi and I feel, oh, I am Apurna. But not so with the Lord. He is Pushtaha, the one who is full from all aspects. In all aspects, he is full. He is Bhagavan. He is full. Therefore, he is Pushtaha, Purnaha in everything. Nothing lacking in him. Whatever we have is only a Lesha Matram reflection of that glory of Lord Vishnu. 393. Shubhe Kshanaha. Shubha Ikshanaha. His one glance is enough for us. That is why the bhaktas get emotional and write so many bhakti kritis are, oh Lord, at least give me a side glance. Kripa Kataksha. So Shubhe Kshanaha, the one whose Ikshanam is Shubhaha. Even with a glance, he can remove all my papas. What is the meaning of glance of Lord Vishnu? A ray of light means what? Knowledge. With this Atma Jnanam, with this light of knowledge, he can actually, that's most auspicious. So he is a Shubhe Kshanaha. Okay, so like having a glimpse of the Lord. That's why when we go to the temples and when that's very crowded like Tirupati and all, we say, I got a glimpse of Bhagwan. I'm happy with that. So Shubha Ikshana, even in that glimpse, there is so much of auspiciousness. And Shubhe Ikshana means also, with this knowledge, Atma Jnanam, with his Ikshana, which is nothing but knowledge, all my ignorance is gone. And then he can take me or he can show me that I am that Parakashta, Paragatihi. Like what Mundakopanishad says, Bhidyate Hridaya Grantihi, etc. So he is Shubhekshanaha. 394th name, Ramaha. Okay, Ramaha. Ramaha means what? Okay, Yasmin Yoginaha Ramante iti Ramaha. Ananda Lakshane Asmin. In this Ananda Lakshana, in this Ananda Ramaha. Atma Ramaha Ananda Ramana, we have a song, isn't it? So the one who gives happiness. Only that which is an abode of happiness can distribute happiness. If I'm very happy, I can distribute happiness to others. If I'm always unhappy, always complaining, how can I give happiness to others? People will not like to have me around them because I'm always spreading negativity. But who is Rama? Lord Vishnu. The very thought of him, the very chanting of his name can give me ananda. Yoginaha Ramante Nityananda Lakshane Asmin iti Ramaha. Bhagavan Shankaracharya's Bhashya, this is. So in which the yogis, the bhaktas, the mumukshus revel in the Ananda Swarupa. So what it means is he is the one who bestows Ananda and Purnatvam to everyone. Ramaha. Then 395. Viramaha. Ramaha, the one who is the abode of happiness. Viramaha is the one where everything goes ultimately. He's a full stop. Viramaha. Ultimately, all the jivas, the entire universe, ultimate end where everybody goes. Everybody begins from there. Everything begins from there. But there is a viramaha, temporarily at least, till the next creation starts at least. We are having a good rest. For one night of Lord Brahma, for those thousands of years, one Mahayuga, we are going to have nothing but absolute peaceful sleep. So Viramaha. It is ultimately the resting place, the ultimate resting place for all the jivas who have suffered by continuous lives and birth and death cycles. For them, he is the point of Viramaha. Lord Vishnu is the ultimate, okay, Avasanam Praninam, okay, Asmin Avasanam, the final ultimate end for all the pranis, which is called as Viramaha. Then 396, Virataha. Rataha means the one who is desirous of many things, the one who has many desires. He is called as Rataha. Virataha means the one who is free from desires. Why? Because he is Bhagavan. Everything is his. Samagra Jnanam, all knowledge is his. Samagra Aishwaryam, he is the overlord of the whole universe. Samagra Viryam, Samagra Yashas, Samagra Shri, everything is his. Purnatvam, when there is Purnatvam, what happens? Samagra Vairagyam also comes. There are no desires. I don't desire anything because I am Purna. Isn't it? Do I desire anything in the sleep? No. But there are times when you feel that Purnatvam and say, I don't want anything, I'm happy with whatever I have. A small time, that is a few seconds or a few minutes. Again, the mind starts, I want. But Bhagwan is Virataha. Samagra Vairagyam. Therefore, he is Virataha. In some books, we have Virataha is given as Virajaha. Virajaha also has same meanings. Raja is not there. That kind of what you call as Spriha is not there. Spriha means desiring is not there. So Virajaha, Virataha, both are same. Some of your books may have this Virajaha. Some may have Virataha. Both means Samagra Vairagyam. Purnatvat. He has no desires. He has nothing to achieve, accomplish anymore. Everything is accomplished. So when a jnani says, I am Purnaha, Kritak Kritosmi, he says, Kritak Kritaha. Whatever had to be done has been done. There's nothing more to be done, nothing more to be achieved. But what is our life? More to be done, more to be done, more to be done. What more I can do? What more I can do? It's not like that. He's Virataha or Virajaha. 397. Margaha, we already saw that. Margaha is the path of dharma. We saw that just about 2 sessions back, Margaha. Lord Vishnu is the goal, the ultimate goal. At the same time, he is the Margaha also. He is that which is to be reached, and he is the path through which it is to be reached. If I have to understand the Swarupam of Vishnu, I have to go through karma and upasana to Saguna, Lord Ishvara Vishnu. Vishnusahasranama, Vishnu worship for Chitta Shuddhi, Chitta Naischalyam, Karma Yoga, Upasana Yoga are the Marga. And ultimately, what is the goal? What is the Swarupam of Lord Vishnu? So he is the Marga. He is the ultimate end or the Marga. Then, if he is the Marga, then who is the one who is traveling this Marga to the goal? 398 says, Neyaha. Lord Vishnu also in the form of the Jiva is the one who walks the path. So here, Jiva Ishvara Abheda is coming. I, the Jiva, is not different from Lord Vishnu. I am the Neyaha in the form of the Jiva. The one who is walking the path also is Lord Jiva Rupena. The Marga is also Lord Vishnu. The goal is also Lord Vishnu. The one, the Mumukshu and the Jignasu who is walking this path is also Lord Vishnu. The only difference is, it is the same consciousness but with a limited Jiva Upadhi. The Jiva also is nothing but Lord Vishnu. So the walker is also Lord Vishnu. Then 399 says, Nayaha, the one who leads is also Lord Vishnu. Lead, the one who leads. Who's the one who leads? The Guru. Correct. Vishnu comes in the form of the Guru. That's why we say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Dev. Guru comes, Lord Vishnu, Lord Dakshinamurthy, they come in the form of Guru. And the Guru leads Nayaha, the leader, the one who leads. Who is led? Neyaha, the Jivaha. How is he led? On the Margaha, on this path. To where is he led? To the goal, to Lord Vishnu, to Atma, to Brahman. Okay? Then we'll see one more, we'll see if we can finish this verse. Then 400. Anayaha. Anayaha means the one who's not led also by anyone. Lord Vishnu does not lead anybody to lead him. He leads me through the Guru, via the Guru. But Lord Vishnu himself does not need anybody to lead him. So he is Anayaha. He is Nayaha because he leads the Jiva on this path to the goal himself. But he does not need anybody to lead because the very end itself. Therefore, he does not need anybody to lead. Then 401. Viraha. We have already seen this. Samagra Shaktihi. Samagra Balam, Samagra Viryam, the one who has, he is Viraha. Vikramashilatvat Viraha. Vikramashilatvat Viraha. So what is that? Vikramashila means the one who has all the glories of this courage, the glorious, the courageous. Then 402 says, Shaktimatam Shreshthah. Shaktimatam Shreshthah. The powerful, the most powerful among the powerful. Like Lord Krishna says in the Vibhuti Yoga, isn't it? I am the best of the best. I am the one Shaktimatam. I am the valor in the, courageous people. I am the Buddhi in the Buddhimata. Buddhimatam Buddhihi. Like that, Shaktimatam Shreshtaha. The highest or the most powerful. So Viraha, Shaktimatam Shreshtaha, they all mean the same thing. What do they mean? They mean that he is Samagra Viryam Samagra Balam. All the courage, all the Viryam, all the Shakti that is there is par excellence the highest. Nothing left behind. The most powerful. Okay? Because even the Devas who have got so much of power, when they have to fight against Asuras, they have to surrender to Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu appears in the form of various things, like we see in Lalita Sahasranama, we see Lalitopakhyana, we see Devi Mahatmam, we'll see how that consciousness or Brahman appears in the Mahishasuramardini form or whatever it is. So like this, Lord Vishnu appears with all his valor, helps the Devas to win any battle against the Asuras. Then 403rd name, Dharmaha. This also we have already seen. Dharmaha. The one who exists in the form of Dharma. The one who is the very Dharma itself. Okay, the one who supports everything in the form of Dharma. Sarvam dharayate. Dharma means what? That which supports everything, because of which the fabric of the universe is retained. Dharma is the very fabric of the universe. Everything follows its dharma, what it is supposed to do. So Lord Vishnu is the one who supports in the form of dharma, and also the one who is worshipped through dharma. Dharma can be considered as the basic order that is required to keep the creation going on. I think we'll stop with this and we'll take up the next in the next session from 404 Nama onwards. Om Nandantu Sadhaka Sarve Vinashyantu Vidushakaha Avastha Shambhavi Mestu Prasannostu Guru Sada Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkham Apnuyat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Tat Sat.